Thank you for joining VOM, the virtual open mic. This is episode 236, and you are hearing the sounds of Jules Bland.
Man, that high pitched squeal is really just going off tonight, huh?
Out of sweetness.
Well, there are worse things. There are worse things.
Yeah, okay, Rizzo from Greece.
There are worse things you could play.
Oh, man. I was trying to be encouraging.
Yeah, all right. What's more encouraging than Stockard Channing? She was the president's wife on the hit show The West Wing, and that wasn't responsible for the proliferation of neoliberalism. Hi, welcome to VOM. Welcome to VOM. Hi. I said it first. I beat you to it.
I definitely have a crush on her.
Oh my God, yeah. Especially like her in that movie. Like just Rizzo, Stockard Channing, all day, baby.
I believe she was 32 when she was in that movie, so it's totally clean.
I mean, it's and on brand with the way they cast high schoolers until 2010.
Oh my god!
Because it was just like, into the 90s, like
High School Musical finally.
Yeah, High School Musical. Yeah, there was a 30-year-old in there. Obviously, what was the one with the guy who died who was on Riverdale? Oh man, Heartthrob. I want to say Scott Wolf, but that's not it.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
So which VOM is this? Just out of
This is
curiosity.
VOM number 236, 237 under the Julesian calendar.
237.
Yep.
There it is.
And we've been doing this since the beginning of the pandemic. It's a community that we have built stone by
6
stone.
seasons in a movie.
And we have done it to spite you.
And we're going to keep on doing it as long as we can. So yeah. So as you see,
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Luke Perry. He played a like a high schooler when he was like 30. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
looked
and also
he
But
the,
not on Riverdale.
No,
he played a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Riverdale? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's Archie's dad in Riverdale. He's good
He,
at it. Yeah.
He wasn't the oldest person playing a young person there either. It's the woman who's now the head of, I want to say, the Screen Actors Guild.
Oh, Fran Drescher?
No. Different person.
Well, she's the president of no, yeah, SAG. She's the president of SAG.
Yep.
Okay. Never mind then, because I'm not going to look it up.
Okay.
Again,
I almost
to spite
looked it
you.
up. Then my old brain remembered. Yeah, okay. Let's antagonize the audience. Let's do that. That's a tack we haven't taken. If we just antagonize each other.
I think that's working.
You really think we haven't antagonized the audience up to
We've
that?
alienated them. I don't think we've outright antagonized.
No, you'd have to like sort of actually threaten them, I think.
Yeah, it's like, hey, EJD, enough with the emojis, which
No,
no
don't
one
even
would ever
pretend.
say.
Don't even
because,
play.
Yeah, because
No.
like
No.
there's a drought, and we need the emojis to
He's
water.
a shining star. He is a shining star, and I will
Emojis,
hear.
it's what plants
I will hear
crave.
nothing against EJD,
No.
even in jest.
Okay,
Well,
all right.
I think I think he's not. I don't think he's actually out there right now, guys.
Really? Screw that guy. No, kidding.
You
Kidding.
manifested it. You manifested it.
Totally kidding. Please, EJD, come back to us.
Wherever he is, I hope he's doing well. He doesn't
the
miss
force be
very
with you.
often, so I'm sure.
But it is spooky time.
But doesn't
so
he
might
do
be-
Doesn't he do a different costume every day of this month?
Oh, something like
He
that. Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
something
that's correct.
insane like that. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
he's very big into his kids. So
Yeah. Oh, what a weirdo. Freak. Oh, you like your kids. What,
And-
next you're going to tell me that, like, oh, you love your wife or something?
yeah.
Hey, Rowan.
We were talking about that
that
earlier.
says end stream. Thoughts?
Well, Kay said our Twitch mod is out there,
Gary.
and she
Kay
says
said.
happy Monday, y'all.
We're into the, Kay said, we're with the 12-year-old, we're into the second half of the end of time David Tennant years.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Where we find
it's
out what the
great, good
Sound of
fun.
Drums was all about.
That's still haunting.
It
You
really
know?
is. I love how
can
the
hear
episode
it.
starts with one night on
Yes.
New Year's, everyone had bad dreams.
If
and it's
only
like,
we could do that voice. If we could do Timothy Dalton's
oh
voice.
my God, the
half
Rassilon
justice.
Timothy Dalton voice? Yeah, that's good stuff.
You need Rowan. You need your octave thing that you used to put on your voice.
Oh, yeah,
For
yeah.
us to really like, because he's just like it just rattles your nethers.
For real.
You know?
Yeah. It makes the lungs vibrate.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, you know what? I think
Please,
it's
give
time
us a
we
song.
get this thing going.
Let's do
So, yeah. So let's see.
Are we
here.
are we looking at more people showing up, or is it just this motley crew?
just
and
this
maybe
motley
some-
crew thus far? But you
Okay.
know, you never know. You never
We can get a surprise Roscoe Bino as we've
That's
been
very
getting
possible.
over the past couple
You can,
months. Telly may show up.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with Star Wars. The children have been going back and watching. They just decided we're watching Star Wars. I'm like, good. I'm good with that, as you can tell.
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Oh, Kay said put up.
Oh, okay.
Said 13 hasn't really been into Doctor Who lately. We've been watching Star Wars though.
We might even get a Matt before the night's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'd even get
Mr. Wholesome.
I'll be sad to miss him. You only have me for the first hour, gentlemen, because once again, I must go interact with my family. I know, Jules. I know what you want to say.
Man. I'm not. I'll just keep my thoughts to myself. But just. Oof.
So, as for someone who doesn't keep his thoughts to himself, it's our host, Rowan Corbett. His self? Sorry, Rowan. Talkie hard.
This was good.
Rivals stand opposed to exercise these demons. It's all black and white and red all over. There's no room for doubt. Right is what they're sowing. Gotta fight it out to keep on going. Never ask for names. Try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch. There's plenty in the sea. It's flush within a maze. These heroes stand for us, avatars and idols. Rise above us all, might and glory. Thunderous applause. Here's to the action. Victory is ours. We made it happen. We never ask for names. Try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch as we wade into the sea. We're flash within a maze. Lead the greatest tribe, or build one in your mind. Leave someone behind, might makes right, if you're so inclined. They never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game. They're not losing touch as they collapse into the sea. They flash within a maze. Thanks, y'all.
I mean, you missed that one note on your guitar, but otherwise, if you want to go back and play that one note,
Look, you don't have to tell him what we talk about in the private chat, Chris.
it's not private. He knows.
Goodness. Yeah, so I would be a bad host if I did not tell you guys who is up next. So it'll be Chris Eric, followed by Steve Patton.
That's him.
So gird yourselves, men.
Gird your loins.
No, you had to make
Are
it
you
weird, didn't you?
Tucciing it?
Gird them.
Leave my loins out of this.
Well, now we can't that you brought them up, so to speak.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. I'm going to play another song before it...
Please do.
Oh,
Please save
but
us all from
I
us.
will also. It looks like Joe Isaacs is out there.
Hey, Joe.
Chris, would you do me a favor and slide him the link?
So happy to do it.
Excellent.
one
Thank you
moment.
so much.
I got you,
Oh,
Joe.
good. I saw him last night, and I told him, hey, it'd be I said, hey, it'd be pretty unfortunate if you didn't show up to VOM tomorrow night.
Right on.
Nice place you got here.
Thank you for enforcing.
Yeah,
Threatening to
that's
break
right.
some legs
I've been
there.
watching The Penguin, if you know what I mean. If you take my meaning. It's a television show.
Yeah.
Colin
Okay.
Farrell.
All right.
Kristen
I'm gonna
Milioti.
just press this button here, and yeah, there we go. There we go. This is a song called Shantytown. Working in this shanty town, it's become my home. Where all I feel with the friends, nothing to call my own. Shanty town, my home. Shanty town. When the rain comes down, this becomes a muddy hole. Everybody disappears, except me. I stay in my tent alone. Shantytown. Makes no sense, they call us bums and they hide their children when we come. We don't wanna hurt no one, just wanna live our lives and then move on. Work's done, I'll get my pay. Put on my coat and hop the train. Leave my tent and my tools, so some other fool can live this way. Working in this shanty town, it's become his home. Where all his filled with the friends, nothing to call his own. Shanty town, his home. Shanty town.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
Our host himself,
Gotta
Owen
be one of
Corbett.
one of my
I practiced
favorites
saying
on here.
himself instead of his self for the last 3 minutes.
That's definitely one of my favorites.
Also, I would just like to point out that Rowan is doing like cinematography with his feet while he's playing these powerful, penetrative songs.
Have you considered getting bass pedals too?
I considered it. Actually, at some point, I want to automate the camera switching because it is a little distracting when I'm trying to play. So
Yeah, I bet.
yeah. So
Yeah. So do you
Yeah.
have like 3 switches at your feet and then you just alternate between them?
yeah. Actually, I have one set of pedals just for the cameras, and then I have another set for a couple of different things. So I can switch the view with my feet, so I can go back and forth between gallery and
Fascinating.
yeah,
Okay.
and then I can mute myself with my feet. Yep.
Yeah, and Carrie makes a good point. If you have a cat, that would be fucked.
Yeah.
Because the cat would just.
I
it would
do
just
have
get
a
all
cat.
I
over
do
the
have a
bed.
cat. Yeah.
Very
don't-
talented.
She is
Feet,
not
I should
allowed
say.
down
She's
here.
not allowed in. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there you go.
I don't let our cat in here either. We cat it up.
Oh
Looks
goodness.
an awful lot like on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the original one. You know, the
Salem.
animatronic cat.
Yeah. Which
He
came
looks-
back for.
when
Which came
he
back in
meows.
like a
Yeah.
weird flashback scene where both of the aunts, Caroline Ray and whoever the other one was, showed up as Zelda and
She's
Hilda.
gonna be in town. Caroline Ray,
Caroline Ray?
is touring. Yeah.
Here? She's gonna be here?
No, here,
Oh,
where,
gross.
where I am, not where you are. Where I am.
No.
In almost Canada.
And we're rewatching Phineas and Ferb because the new
'Cause it's
season's
good.
coming out. So
Yeah, it's a good show.
Making new.
yeah, they're doing a new season. They just
they're
had
doing
a
a
thing
new
on
one.
the
Yeah.
Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
I know,
almost
right?
like Disney keeps going back to the well of successful things.
But this is. I think
got
this will
as-
actually be good.
As I reference, oh yeah, if it's the same creative team, then they're
It's
fine.
Povenmire, the
yeah,
main
I,
guy.
I do not think the new Avengers movies will be that good, and I think that the Superman movie will be
Well,
like the tone
They-
setter for the next.
They
few
would
years.
be good if Phineas and Ferb were involved.
You never know, man. With the Secret Wars
platypus?
stuff,
Perry the platypus.
Perry the Platypus. He's a
Phineas
secret
and
agent. You
Ferb
never
are
know
going
that.
to be the new. They're going to be in the Young Avengers. They're going to be leading the team.
Yeah, that'd be
One of the few
great. Actually,
times
they would be very useful.
One of the few times I've worn a costume, like by my own choice. I over lockdown, when the kids were really into the show, I got a Perry the Platypus onesie, and I actually had the theme music queued up on my phone. So when I
my
walked
God.
in,
Wait,
it went
for
doo-doo,
Perry's
doo-doo,
like Perry
doo-doo.
the Platypus's theme music or the Phineas and Ferb theme song?
It was Perry.
Okay, so Perry's theme.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
good.
Uh-huh, yeah.
That's a good show, man. That and Steven Universe are like up there for kids shows that are
I
very
haven't
accessible
watched
for
that,
adults.
but-
That's what
It's
my
good.
my daughter's going on her second watch through on that right now.
On Steven Universe?
Yep.
Yeah,
We're
it's
enjoying the
it's
rewatch
good.
of-
I went to school with the titular Steven
Oh, nice.
because Rebecca Sugar is the creator, and her younger brother Steven Sugar was a year behind me in every
That's
school
so
I went
funny.
to. Yeah, so they lived like right around the corner.
Yeah, they.
So I get kickbacks
yeah.
I've heard that.
from Cartoon Network. Yeah. All right. Well, Chris,
All right.
you got some stuff.
Well, nothing that can follow Phineas and Ferb. Although I will say we've
I'm pretty sure Wizards of Waverly Place
we're
followed
doing the
Phineas and Ferb.
we're doing the rewatch of it, and
Got 'em.
the first time, the band that's through the town. Anybody who's watched it, they'll start singing something, and it's like 3 or 4 guys who kind of look 60s-ish. One of them's playing an auto harp. They're just directly taking the Love and Spoonful, which
Oh, wow.
because my 12-year-old loves Sunshine Pop, them and the Cowsills and the Monkeys, and we just saw it's the first time the Love and Spoonful showed up. Like, they don't call them that, but that's what they look like. It's pretty great.
That's so funny.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Your dreams were your ticket out. Although that was a John Sebastian.
I know
solo
it's a
song.
solo. I know, but you get it. It's like the Lionel Richie Commodores thing. It's just put them all in the same bin.
Yeah, that song has one of my favorite first lines of a second verse ever. Welcome back. We always could spot a friend.
Man, that song is so sarcastic. It's hilarious. It's
It is,
It's
but it
like
isn't.
Randy Newman level.
It's
Like sarcastic.
It-
It is genuine, but
Yeah.
it's also like it's razzing a friend. Like it's very, and it's just 2 minutes. Anyway, Chris, please play a song.
This counts as my first song. Newman's stuff is great. He had one where he was in a concert and he played "You've Got a Friend in Me" from Toy Story. He goes, "You've got a friend in me. It's a lie, of course." And then he just starts playing it.
I love that guy so
Love him
much.
so much. So here is a new song. Because what else am I going to do? Let's see. How does it start? I know you've been wondering, when was the last time? I know it's been coming to mind. When was the last time? When they're together, pulling apart, waiting on a call. I don't think they think about you at all. I don't think they think about you at all. I know it's natural to wonder what could have been. It's only natural. That was there and then. Next time your mind starts to drift to the rise and run and fall, well, I don't think they think about you at all. I don't think they think about you at all. They've got better things to do than wonder about you. How you've been living and how you've been feeling. Everything else, this is so unappealing. Honey, it's them, not you. So stop wondering, as if it's that simple to do. Sure, stop wondering. Consider it a dream come true. You can face the day, knowing even if their lives slow to a crawl. I don't think they think about you at all. I don't think they think about you at all. I don't think they think about you. Thanks.
At all.
Well, I think that is a nice song.
Oh, thanks. I'll take
Or
it.
does he?
No, he does.
I do.
Yeah, he does. I had a song queued up that I was going to play, and it went away. So give me just a second.
Where'd he go?
No, I'm still here. There it is. I got it. Okay. And by the way, in the middle of that, my slide got stuck on a pedal. Tremolo. So in the middle of that, I'm like, so, they charge extra for that kind of entertainment somewhere. Okay, here's another one. Well, here's to it at least, what you took away. The mileage can vary on that, depending on where and when you caught on. It's hard to imagine. I'm the one telling the story. Can you go in a way that I want? Why is it always there? Your unsettled debts will always be there, no matter the measure of time. The itch on the back of your neck, yeah, that's it. You can imagine. I'm the one telling the story. Can you're of a mind to let on. But if it's too much, then it's best just to stop. Hard to imagine, but you can imagine. I'm the one telling the story. Go any way that I want. Why is it always there? Thanks.
Nice. I like some of your guitar stuff there. Pretty cool.
Thanks, man.
Chris Eric, y'all.
That's me. I'm Chris Eric.
I'm glad you were able to make it. I know there's like timing stuff, so I'm glad
There's
it
timing
worked
stuff, because family stuff. I know, Jules, the worst. But I will be here. I am planning to be here for the entire show next week. So, notify your next of kin, because it's going to be me and Rowan with probably a couple of phone calls from Jules. What do you think, Jules?
Yeah, that's my pie. I have a show at Pie Shop in DC.
Oh yeah,
Dangerously
Wild
Pie
Pie.
Shop?
What?
Is it a dangerously pie shop?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay, good talk.
They're at war. Yeah, it was a good talk. 5 stars.
Meant a lot to me.
Are they square pies or round pies?
I think they're mostly round. Maybe you could get a square
I think
piece of pie.
they're not pizza pies like
Pie.
No,
dessert pies.
they're dessert pies, and they have meat pies as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
Apparently they're what is it, like they're brisket. They're like pulled brisket pies. Very good.
Ooh, that sounds
Dangerously
really good.
Delicious had a really good vegan chili pie. I remember watching a friend's band at the one in Canton a long time ago. That
Yeah.
was good. Is that still there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody has this information. But who does have information is Steve Patton. Hi, Steve. Sorry to talk over your time.
That's okay. I am suffering from a bit of brain fog lately, so. I watched her as she danced at a wedding here in town. The white Jenny Rose in her bright flowered gown. Gold hair tied in ribbon, her dress was trimmed in lace. Light bright as heaven, smile upon her face. I asked her for the dance when all promised me was paid. Dance with Jenny Rose, the last song we sang. Her eyes held me spellbound as we danced around the floor. And when the night was over, I saw her to the door. Love is a prison where my poor heart must dwell. The ribbons and blue light have locked me in this cell. There must be a garden where the pretty flowers grow. Someday when I find it, I'll dance with Jenny Rose. I took her by the hand as we walked into the night. Looked at Jenny Rose, the moonlight so bright. She knew then that I loved her, more plainly she could see. But when I went to kiss her, she turned away from me. She touched me on the cheek, then she said that she must leave. Your heart's a Jenny Rose, I've no wish to deceive. is a prison the heart cannot escape. So much I wish to tell her, but the words I could not say. Love is a prison where my heart must dwell. Rivers and light block me in the sun. There must be a garden where the pretty flowers grow, and someday when I find it, I'll dance with any road. Life took her, my tears I could not hide. When I heard it on the news, he killed sweet Jenny Rose, for her love is there to lose. 3 shots fired in anger, a jealous lover's spite. And the last word she told me came back to me that night. Love is a prison where my heart must dwell. Rivers and light block me in the sun. There must be a garden where the pretty flowers grow, and someday when I find it, I'll dance with any road. That's enough of the serious stuff and the defenseless women. I like the badass women.
You know, as you were playing that, though, I was thinking it's like folk music is like that's where fridging started.
Where
Fridging is the
It's a term in comic books.
Yeah,
It's
where-
used
yeah.
for a woman is used as a plot device as like and something horrid happens to her.
Like her getting locked in a fridge.
Her getting chopped to bits and locked in Green Lantern's fridge, which is what happened originally to make it be called fridging, as like a as an inspiration for the male protagonist to do a revenge or something.
But that, like most folk songs, is based on a real story. Right down to the name of the character.
Yeah, so is Green Lantern.
Except for I don't know about Green Lantern. but it was a newspaper article that I read on the way to Gettysburg, the Gettysburg Bluegrass Festival that was used to be held. I guess it's still being held. And we were sitting at the campsite, and I was reading the newspaper. It was one of those local newspapers. And I came across that article, and right there I wrote the beginning of that song. For some reason, it didn't, well, what ended up being mostly in the chorus. But I couldn't find a way to express it the way it was, and so I just inserted the narrator into the story. And he was the guy that was the cause of her death, unknowingly. Okay, but it also has a twist, like you get caught up in it's several different twists on that idea of love being a prison. But anyway, at the time I was working at the House of Ruth, which was a shelter for battered women.
oh yeah.
And so I guess it made an impression on me partially because of that. And anyway, so this other one is more about something with a bad girl. Her hair was long and flaxen red, curled about her head. Her eyes were bright and emerald green, her body alive and lean. The fairest maid in all the land, and her name was Sarah. but she had reached her 90th year as while drinking beer. So her father put the word around to settle Sarah down. 1,000 head and land he'd give to he where she'd live. See, a cowboy lives a lowly life and seldom takes a wife, but he who marries Sarah Ann will win her father's land. 1,000 head of beef and ground will turn his head around, but it is not in Sarah's plan to marry any man. Her father owned the rodeo where Sarah liked to go. She learned to ride and rope a steer, but bull she did not fear. She wore blue jeans and denim shirts and would not dress in skirts. But Billy was a barrel clown who rode that circuit round. Although to her he was not wed, it took her to his bed. We'll let that alone. Where Sarah donned a gingham skirt, and with him she did flirt. Although to her he was not wed, he took her to his bed. But Billy lived a lonely life, he did not have a wife. 1,000 head of beef and ground. That mixed up with free folk. Billy lived a lonely life, he did not have a wife. Can't get there from here. For some reason, I just lost it. Sorry. I can't get the next line. So
That's no worries.
anyway, so fail the next course. Her father cursed and swore in rage, he'd lock her in a cage. He'd shoot young Bill for what he had done, he would get his gun. But Sarah lost her heart to Bill, she did not want him killed. He took that 44 instead and shot her father dead. Young Billy said of her defense it was in self-defense. Had no need to save her, though that judge had let her go. See, that judge had lived a lonely life, he did not have a wife. And he who married Sarah Ann would win her father's land. 1,000 head of beef and ground will turn his head around, but it is not in Sarah's plan to marry that old man. She took that 44 and drove him from the Lord. She said that judge could go to hell once she was out to settle. The sheriff came to lock her up, he said she was corrupt. Judge is innocent, oh, he had to let her go. Saying trial that cannot be, it's devil jeopardy. So Billy is alone no more. Sarah's 44. Yeah, a cowboy lives a lonely life and seldom takes a wife. No, he who's caught by Sarah Ann will stay on Sarah's hand. That 44 she keeps around will hold him to the ground. That's not the way it ended. He has no other plan but to marry Sarah Ann.
Thanks for
I don't
that.
know why I could do that fine earlier, but my brain is not working as well as it should be. Blood pressure medication, I think, is doing it. I have to get off of it.
But still, I liked it. It was good.
Still and all.
Here, here.
Oh, and by the way, we do have some comments that we haven't been mentioning.
Yes.
Jack Arnold's out there being supportive and clappering. Jules's friend Rebecca Berlin is also out there saying hello all.
Our
enjoy listening
friend.
For a bit.
She's a friend of us
Rebecca.
all.
Yes,
Oh.
she may be at that show.
The show
that
I can't
was-
make it to.
No, you'll be there. I know you'll be there. I have faith. And what is faith if not blind and indifferent to reality? Yeah, but December 5th
I hope-
thing at Morseburgers, yeah. She may
hope
be
to
make an appearance.
I hope to meet her in person one day and see Rowan
Yeah.
again in person one day. And I guess if you're in the room, that's okay too, Jules.
I've never seen us in the same room,
No,
and I aim
no.
to keep it that way.
You were, I think, for the good of
For
the
the
nation,
greater
really.
good.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that can cross the aisle over is to not let us in a room together. We were on the phone together
That's a
last night,
bipartisan issue.
making horrible noises at each other.
Oh,
It's like, can you
man,
imagine
yeah,
us
it
on
was-
stage together?
It was rough.
Everyone would
Rob,
fold up
Rob
their
walked
chairs
in
and throw
on
them at
us,
us.
and
Oh,
it
God.
was weird. Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to welcome Joe Isaacs.
Hi, Joe. I saw you last night too. You're
don't
muted.
Yeah, that was a
There
super
you
fun
are.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played with him.
Nice.
I toyed with his emotions.
I had two things that I thought I was going to be doing tonight, and both of them fell through. So good opportunity.
Okay,
And
'cause
plus,
you told
Jules
me-
threatened me. So
Yeah, you,
know.
yeah.
No, it's been too long. It's great to see you guys.
Yeah,
Good to see you
it's
too,
great
man.
Great to have you. All
To
right.
you.
Well, I believe we have our
Ba, ba, ba,
friend
ba, 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 ba. I believe
from
that Carrie
the
Stein
north.
is up next. Ba, ba, ba.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
No, I get to introduce Carrie.
We need interdepartmental cooperation. Otherwise, this is never going to work.
I don't think
didn't
it's
you
going to
get
work.
the memo?
I don't think you should. Hey,
put a
I don't
CBS
think
cover
you should
report
come
on it
next
and
week,
everything.
Jules.
You know what? I won't, but maybe I'll call in because I'm the opener.
I missed the
so-
call-ins.
Yeah.
I remember when Rob and Heather did that one time on a ride back, and they did. I think Heather did an a cappella song in the car.
Oh, they did a song. Oh man, when I called in from my show, I just called in.
Yeah,
And
well-
you just put me on speaker. It was very
weren't-
unceremonious, and it'll
we
be
weren't
similarly
really going. We
unceremonious.
weren't really comparing you.
Thank
Well,
you.
someone who's certainly not phoning it in, Carrie Stein.
With new in-ear monitors.
Yes. So
Rowan takes it, makes it better.
everything sounds a little bit more, I don't know, Muppet-like. So I mean,
Ah,
That's just the
seriously,
vibe.
I can't help but think of Jim Henson this whole time.
the moon?
So yeah, hopefully I'm in pitch with these things. It is definitely something to get used to. But
You can do one in, one out if it throws you at first. That's what I had to do for a while.
Oh, if,
Yeah.
you know, if I would have thought of doing that before this very moment when I'm about to perform, I totally would. But I know it would throw me off right now.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
On that note, this one is an old Link Ray tune. I think recorded in 1971 or so. I fell in love with a cover tune by Father John Misty, but so we'll call it a hybrid. This one's Fallen Rain. And crazy lyrics for 71 that somehow are very applicable today still. Here we go. I hear a sound, it's going through my brain, and I hear talk of people, I feel the falling rain. I see a man crying, 'cause the whole world has let him down. Kids are laughing at funny faces of a clown. My mind is like a spring in a clock, it won't unwind. I can't see, can't think, can't feel, I'm out of time. Well, I'm up, then I'm down, now tell me, where is it going to end? And you say start at the beginning of the end, my friend. hear thunder, and I can feel the wind, and I can see angry faces in the eyes of men. And don't forget Kent State, where kids lay bleeding on the ground. And there's no place on this planet where peace can be found. So there'll be stabbings and shootings, and young men dying all around. It keeps going through my brain, and I can still hear the sound. While here talking of people, the whole world has gone insane. And all there is left is the falling rain. All there is left is the falling rain. And all there is left is the falling rain.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, Link
Very
Ray,
nice.
awesome, man.
Yeah, what
I
a dude,
forgot
eh?
that he sang sometimes because all I was thinking is I was going,
Well, and also, one of the fathers of rock and roll, and also unsung for the fact that he was, an indigenous American, and it just having been Indigenous Peoples Day.
there's a whole
very
doc about
appropriate.
indigenous peoples who are in there. It went from like him to, I want to say Slash was involved too. Like there were a bunch of guys over time.
Right on.
Did you
I
hear
don't know
about
if it's
people?
true or not. Sorry, I don't know if it's true or if
okay.
just one of those internet rumors, but I heard that he also was accredited with inventing the power cord, if you could even do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Are
I'd
we
buy
talking Link Ray here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
buy
know
it.
his grandson.
Oh, really?
Do you
Like
really?
we were pals. His name is also Lincoln. I ran into him at my open mic at Redacted 2 years ago. Turns out he moved up to Philly. Yeah. But no, I hung out and smoked a lot of pot in my late
Allegedly.
teens with the grandson of Link Ray. Yeah. He's
That's
like one of the
awesome.
most influential people to rock music just in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Invented the power chord. I'm
Yeah.
sure other people did it, but I mean, it's like
I think- Didn't his daughter have like a big campaign and some other people got involved to finally get him acknowledged? I don't know if it was for the rock.
I don't
Hall
know,
or not,
but I met his daughter, so maybe.
Well, go ask her. We'll wait. Go.
Her house got sold from underneath her. So.
Oh wait, Carrie's got to play his second song
Oh
first. sorry.
dang.
Oh, that's
okay,
okay.
I
I'll
guess
wait.
we'll
I'll
let
wait.
him do that. Oh yeah,
that's really
you got
nice of
time?
him.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
No,
why
please,
don't you
Carrie,
do
give us
that while
another song.
Carrie's while he's doing
Yeah,
the song? and then-
I'll run up.
Will
to
you
Philly to
Muppet
do that.
walk off screen for it?
Wave your arms in the air.
As if to say,
Okay. This one is called Brighter Days by J.J. Gray. Probably should have went electric, but... Don't stop even for the right thing. Does it matter what I say? My whole world was by that river, flowing north to meet the sea each day. I don't want to move away. You look at me and you say, what's wrong, boy? What else do you want day. I don't want to leave tomorrow. I've been gone, but I belong here now. Your big world can wait another day. Brighter days, where did they go? Gone, 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 gone. Lord, I'll never see brighter days. Where did they go? Brighter days, where did they go? Gone, 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 gone. Lord, I'll never see brighter days. I am hopeful for where I'm going, but I belong in the South. That was where I was born, a poor boy, living life like there's no end in sight. Even so, I've done without. Brighter days, where did they go? Gone, 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 gone. Lord, I'll never see brighter days. Where did they go? Brighter days, where did they go? Gone, 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 gone. Lord, I'll never see brighter days.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you.
So glad you made it back, Carrie.
Solid as usual.
Me
Yep,
too.
always.
Hashtag.
Listened to a good interview with Stephen Page recently. Carrie, thought of you.
Oh,
He
yeah?
was, and he sang a couple of songs, and he definitely seems to be doing better than the rest of the guys who are like doing the nostalgia tours. He just seems to be living a better life.
Send me a link. I'd love to watch it.
Is it a video? I only had audio, but I can look.
Yeah, I'd love that. Thank you.
Yeah, I can do that. Fine. No, I'm happy to do it. I just sound. No, wait, come back. I just sound like this.
Speaking of things we're happy to do, we're happy to hear Mr. Rope. The rope. We're going to get the rope. There it is.
Smooth.
It's rope time.
It's rope time, baby. That's why I
Do you
wore this
mind?
hat.
Do you mind us calling you Mr. Rope, or is it only Rope?
Well, you know, this whole thing started over the two name thing, so yeah, if you stick with rope, that's going to be good.
Hey,
Rope
man,
you say,
stick with
rope it
rope
is.
and you'll never go wrong.
What you got for us, Rope?
Yeah, first off, a little demystifying note here. The squeal that we were hearing, that was my wireless mic.
Oh,
No. It was my wireless mouse
Oh.
interacting with my SoundCloud. I've got a SoundCloud like mic booster.
Cloud Lifter.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Cloud Lifter.
SoundCloud. What the?
I knew what you meant.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Ron,
yeah.
I didn't know you were a mumble rapper. SoundCloud?
I didn't know what you meant because I've never heard of that thing. I know what SoundCloud is though.
Well,
Yeah,
Cloud
Cloud
Lifter.
Lifter.
Let's go.
If you've got like a dynamic
If you got
mic, like
$150, oh.
yeah, if
I
you've
I
got
need to look
SM58,
into. I need to
so-
look into the ones that are prescribed as a cloud lifter.
You're talking about the Cloud Lifter.
I'm talking about depression, Rope.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, but yeah, like
cutting into your
some of the
topic.
Shure microphones, the dynamic Shure microphones need a little bit of
Yeah.
a boost.
One
So,
of which I have. Yep.
yep. So,
So yeah, those those little wireless things work great with that Shure mic too, but it won't work through the sound through the.
Did you get the wireless for your crowd work? You know, when you're like up and around.
Yeah, I did. Although I use it in the studio too. It's just nice to not. I've got so many cords and I trip over the damn things.
Point.
So I finally got a wireless for my guitars, and then I use the wireless on the mics, and I can, if I can flail about and be the old man that I am and not kill myself, not break my fool neck. Okay, so I got phlegm issues, and so if I have to herk in the middle of a song, you know what's going on. But what I'm doing tonight is a couple of co-writes. I think I've done them on here a long time ago, but not for a while. And I just thought the guy that writes these lyrics, it's not really my vibe, but I really enjoy writing music to him because it's so it just kind of frees you up. If you don't have to worry about the lyric, you can really get into the music and vice versa. So anyway, this first one's called She's Seeing Someone Else. That look in her eyes, it's easy to tell. She's in love with a guy I know all too well, 'cause I made him up to make her love me. Easy enough, I just wanted to be the man of her dreams. She's seeing someone else when she's looking at me. She fell for the guy I pretended to be, and I let it go on. I kept it to myself, but I knew all along she's seeing someone else. Now, I don't want kids or that white picket fence, like I told her I did, but in my defense, when I'm with her, they don't seem like lies. I gotta admit, I was hypnotized by her big brown eyes. And she's seeing someone else when she's looking at me. She fell for the guy I pretended to be, and I let it go on. I kept it to myself. Knew all along she's seeing someone else. The man of her dreams has promised her things, like June wedding bells and a big diamond ring. This cannot go on, but I can only blame myself, 'cause I knew all along she's seeing someone else. Yes, she's seeing someone else when she's looking at me. She fell for the guy I pretended to be, and I let it go on. I kept it to myself, but I knew all along she's seeing someone else. Boom.
Yeah. Boom indeed.
Definitely a cool song.
Kind of fun.
You were talking about the Ray brothers earlier with Link Ray. His brother Vernon briefly played with some friends of mine up here that used to play at Sid's Ranch House Bar on Baltimore Street. I always thought he was a Lumbee like they were. I didn't realize he was a Shawnee. But yeah, the Chavis brothers used to play there regularly, and he played with them. Vernon, the older one, also from time to time. So it's an interesting small connection. I did not realize that they were actually the same family too.
Huh. I know.
Always thought Lake was just a different group. I mean, a different person.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Ro. It was so good, man.
So then, I have another one here. It says, the fellow that wrote this, we was aiming for something kind of minimal. So this is pretty short, but I just like it because it sounds kind of pretty to me. So if you don't think so, I don't care. When I said I'm over you, I lied. I should have told you the truth. I tried. But every time my breaking heart took a back seat to my pride. When I said I'm over you, I lied. I've been putting on a show for you, and telling everyone I know we're through. But now it's time to show my cards. I've got nothing left to lose. I've been putting on a show for you. When I lied, I told it so well. For a while, I even believed it myself. When I said I'm over you, I lied. Should have told you the truth. I tried, but every time my breaking heart took a backseat to my pride. When I said I'm over you, I lied.
Is that original?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
That's gorgeous, man. I mean, damn right.
So you said that one was a co-write, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
A friend of mine did the lyrics and I did the music.
Very nice. You don't disappoint.
Rowan,
Ro.
do you ever like get together with people and write stuff? I used to do it in my youth as a writer when I was a little baby, in my late teens, and then I kind of stopped.
Yeah.
And now I've like since COVID, I've like since the lockdowns, since we took COVID seriously and then stopped. Die for your economy, everybody. I've found new appreciation for collaborating with people. So that's why I'm like playing, I'm playing on Rob's shit. I hope to play on your stuff when we play that show later. And other, other folks. But yeah, and I've taken to writing with people lately too.
Yeah.
And it's weird dipping your toe back into that, but it's good.
I've dabbled with it in the past. I haven't really done it much in the recent. But one of the things I do love is like, with Ilyami, when I bring songs to the band, I don't give too much input at first. I just sort of let people do what they want.
Yeah.
And part of that is like, I feel like if you're playing with people that you like and whose music you like, the best thing you can do is let them bring their own ideas to your stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. One of the reasons I haven't written with people, and Joe, we'll get to you in a second. One of the reasons I haven't written with, I was like averse to it was because I didn't want to be the hindrance to other people's creativity. Because when I get when I get a beat, when I get a lead on the case, I go for it. And it's just like most of my songs, the ramp up to them, like this collaboration. I think I played the song about the moon base where there's monsters.
Oh yeah.
I think I played that a few weeks ago. That was like a collaboration, but it came to the point where it was like the person I was working with didn't really write lyrics a lot, and she didn't sing. She's like she plays cello and stuff, and so like we workshopped the music stuff together. But I wrote that song in like a few hours the morning of the show. Because that's just kind of how it works for me. It's just like when it comes, it's there, and then I just have to. And so I've been kind of apprehensive about letting other people into that process, because I don't want to like taint it, because I like my songs, which hasn't always been the case. For like the first half of me writing songs, I didn't really like most of the songs. But now
nobody likes the stuff that they write at first.
No, I've mentioned it before. I have 2 notebooks over here just full of songs that you will never, ever hear. Maybe they're on my MySpace that I forgot the password to, but I'm assuming that's been deleted.
You should go back and mine that stuff. Like
That's what I do that every few years, but it's scary because it's like, oh God, I can't believe I thought this was good. And like I remember the MySpace I was in, where it's just like, yeah, this is gonna blow everybody's pants off, and it's like everybody kept their pants firmly on and went home with regrets.
I have mined a couple of the survivors, but I can tell you this. I was totally embarrassed by a lot of the early stuff I wrote.
Yeah.
And
You
just
should
never
be,
really
though,
did
right?
it. Never really did
Absolutely.
it. It was,
Yeah,
because
like
it
you
was,
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
you
peak
were
when
writing
you're
about
12.
things that are personal to you, and you don't
Right.
really want to. You think you're weird. You don't want to share it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've definitely gotten over that. Look, I'm writing a song about
think I
a
was
very
weird. I knew I was weird.
specific, very personal thing, and look, it's got a nice enough hook, so you'll probably like it. That's where I'm at. It's just like make sure the aesthetics are there, and then it'll be digestible for people, and then you can talk about your trauma with everybody. Speaking of trauma, that's a terrible segue. Hey, Joe. Nice to
Yes,
see ya.
I'm often associated with trauma.
Yeah. But that's because you're a teacher, and it's your trauma.
And a parent.
All right, I've got a ton of new songs for you guys.
oh, nice.
I'm going to do my newest one. As I walk through this hallway, this place I do not know, I don't know where I'm headed, why all these doors are closed. But there by the window, through a crack I feel a breeze. Though it's partially obscured, I can sense the view's beauty. Oh, this holy light. Oh, this holy light. And as we walk down the trail, way too close to the ledge, the earth crumbles beneath the footballs, but there's so much beauty from this ledge. And down below is the ravine, falling away so steep, but a river cuts through it, beautiful and deep. Oh, I think about the future, I wonder about the remains of my days. What good will I leave behind me? What trail can I blaze? I want to say words that are kind, brave, and true. Mostly what I want is for you to be able to be you. Oh, this holy life. Oh, this holy life. Oh, this holy life. Oh, this holy life. Zoom is asking me to confirm my speaking language. It's English.
Nice job.
Uh-oh, something's up. I'm in a freezing basement, so it's not really too surprising. Alright, I'm gonna do... I don't know. Tough choice, honestly. But, I think, yeah, I'll do this one because it's kind of a good contrast with the other one. This is called The Things That Matter. It's my third newest song. I'll play my second newest song next time. Maybe. Images dance across the screen. So you choose your side, choose your team. But that's the thing, like that's the thing that matters. Flags will fly, fireworks pop in the air, bands will rock, amplifiers blare. But in the end, the people folding up the chairs is the thing that matters. Trophies gather dust on the shelf, don't mean a thing to no one else. Women in the kitchen trying to bake, Dad with his pole down at the lake. Don't take a genius, for heaven's sake. No, that's the thing, yeah, that's the thing that matters. beautiful little head, feeling coursing through your chest. That you know that's the thing, yeah, that's the thing that matters. Digging deep, dig deep down there, find those things for which you truly care. Give you a little more jump, a little more flair. That's the thing, yeah, that's the thing that matters. Those are the things, yeah, those are the things that matter. And that's what I got to say about that.
Well, I'll take that.
That was hot.
Nicely played, Joe. Nicely played, man. Joe Isaacs, I'm glad you made your way back to us. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, thanks. It's great to see you guys. It's really, I always enjoy my time here. I just really bad timing because I have like these other conflicts. But
It's all good.
every time those conflicts aren't around, I'm gonna definitely be back here.
Right
So,
out. And
appreciate
I'll
you
make
guys.
sure to have Jules threaten to bust your kneecaps more often.
Well, it did help actually remind me. It's like, oh yeah, you know. So, I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit.
Nice.
But he did it in a very nice, kind way. As
Hey, I'm nothing
don't
if not
sit-
polite when I'm threatening to break your legs and all that. You know what I mean?
we
come down to
we
Strong
always
Island, you know
pretend
what you
Jules isn't. We have to pretend Jules and Rob are not nice guys, right? Because
Yeah,
that could be the tough
we
guy
have to
persona,
keep up
but
the
we
dress
know,
in
we
like
know.
in like an evocative way of like a bad boy. That's why I'm wearing this hat. So like we have to keep up appearances if nothing else.
Right on. Well, speaking of hats, Storm, I don't think I've seen you wear a trilby before, Storm.
It's the same as my other hat.
Is it? Okay.
There's this one,
Okay.
and there's this one.
A different shade of black.
This one just got a little bit crushed.
Okay. My bad. Well, it's good to see you,
And then there's this one.
even
which
if
is
I am
sort
hat
of-
blind. Those are all trilbies. I thought you had more of like a sort of felt top hat or something like that.
I had a canvas one when it was hotter.
Ah, okay. That's what it was.
Although it's actually darn hot today. It was
Really?
ridiculous. Yeah, it got up to 75 degrees.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it was,
ain't
it was
hot.
it was pretty. It was hot for the middle of October down here. Yesterday
that.
and today. Yeah, I had an outdoor gig in the middle of the day yesterday, and yeah, I was burning up. Yeah,
I mean,
but I
it-
mean, I don't dress for hot weather.
Yeah, 75 may not seem hot, but a couple of days ago, or a little
That's
while
true.
ago, it was 49 for the
That's
high
true.
of the day.
That's true. So,
And
I
it was
went out wearing
it
my
was
wool
at
and
least
everything.
it was at least 65% humidity on top
oh
of that.
yeah, that makes a huge difference. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not the best day.
No. Right on.
Alrighty.
Well, we're super glad to have you, Storm.
Yeah,
What do you
thank
What do you
you.
have for us tonight?
Are we doing one or two at this point?
Two.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So I have all sorts of wonders for you. Body language. From the moment I learned that my body could talk, I taught it to lie. Mm-hmm. 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 Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. You open their hearts, and here's what you'll find. A few frozen pizzas, some ice cubes with hair, a broken popsicle, you don't wanna go there. Some humans ain't human, though they walk like we do. They live and they breathe just to turn the old screw. They screw you when you're sleeping. They seek to screw you blind. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. You might go to church and sit down in a pew. Those humans who ain't human could be sitting right next to you. They talk about your family. They talk about your clothes. When they don't know their own ass from their own elbows. Jealousy and stupidity don't equal harmony. Jealousy and stupidity don't equal harmony. Mm-hmm. 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 Have you ever noticed when you're feeling really good, there's always a pigeon that'll come shit on your hood? Or you're feeling your freedom and the world's off your back? Some cowboy from Texas starts his own war in Iraq. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. They lie through their teeth with their head up there behind. You open their hearts, and here's what you'll find. Some humans ain't human. Some people ain't kind. Mm-hmm. 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 Some people ain't kind.
Too true, man. Too true.
Home was mine. The song is John Prine.
The late
And then
great.
for the Halloweeny theme, commandment. Color death's saliva yellow, blending with black to form the brown of apple faces rotting in the sun. The flies attracted by the stench come as healers to bleed the juices of my funeral. The minister pleads for amnesty, but in the end, barters away my soul. You may have heard about sugar plums. That dance in your head is quite something else. When pizzas and chocolates come dance on your bed, and the pepperoni starts bleeding and humming like bees in a hive, while the Toblerone keeps drumming, staying alive. Tonight, no presents get left by some jolly elf. There's only whispers and creaking and shadows. Look after yourself. Don't go down in the basement, whatever you hear. If you do, you know you'll soon disappear. Don't answer the phone. Don't watch the TV. That voice at the door, it's not really me. The candy's all poison that you hid on the shelf. So to protect all that's holy, I'll just eat it myself. Ah, the moon now is fading. in dawn's early light. The ghosts have all vanished, no goblins in sight. So now that the danger has passed and daytime is near, happy Halloween to all, and I'll see you next year.
Do you wonder why you have trouble attracting children to your house for Halloween? Do you wonder?
Nicely played, sir. Nicely played.
And I wrote both the poem and the song.
Right on, Storm. Thank you, man. I'm glad you popped in. Oh, I want to make a little announcement to our audience. For some reason, the chat has disappeared for us. So if you're making a comment, we are not ignoring you. We just for some reason it has gone away. Something's going wrong with our system. So please, our apologies.
I can check the YouTube page. Would you like me to go on the YouTube and just see? Because I don't have Facebook, so I can't do that. But
yeah, it's the Twitch is the one. Like I can see the others. I don't have Twitch up at the moment. Let me see if I can pull that up right now.
I see.
But yeah, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got?
What do we got?
Yeah, I can't.
Storm, was that your second piece?
That was. That was.
Oh, okay. Well, then get out of the spotlight. Hey, Rowan, do you hear the lack of the thing you were hearing earlier from me?
I do. What happened? What'd you do?
I said fuck it, and I troubleshot the whole thing in like 30 seconds.
You fixed it.
And it's the loop pedal, which is the original culprit, which is the original suspect, and it turns out it was that.
Oh, man.
So, yep. So, we'll see.
Huh.
Because I was almost going to not play like a loop pedal song tonight because of that high-pitched whine. Yeah.
All right.
And it's all thanks to you. So, yeah, I just plugged your little guy in there.
Nice.
And it just, and it shut that shit down.
Yay. Right on. Well, cool. Now I'm super excited more excited to hear you play.
Progress is possible. Just not in American politics. There's a profit motive.
Everyone, please.
Go vote.
Go vote. Yes, everyone, please go vote.
Vote local. That's the most important one. But just vote. Go vote.
Vote for all. Vote.
Except for all the local ones are like no choice. Like vote for this one person. And that's it.
You're talking about like superintendents and sheriffs
and if you're
and
voting
judges.
Democrat,
You're talking about like congressmen and like aldermen and all that little tiny shit that you don't think matters. That shit matters.
It matters a lot.
Yeah.
So
if you're voting Democrat, vote early and vote often.
Sure.
No,
just
not
make
often.
sure you're still registered and vote 20 times per election.
Goodness gracious. All right, Jules.
Hey, are we going around again, or are we ending early? Should we put that to a vote?
We can. I think we can do. We can do a lightning round. I think that.
A little shorty guy.
That's good.
All right, let's do that.
All right.
Okay.
But in the meantime, you got to give us your original two.
I have to.
You have to.
I'm recording this stupid fucking thing that I'm very excited to have recorded, but I'm not looking forward to the process and the tedium because I'm recording it by myself, and this is the first thing, like a first official thing. I made that mixtape thing and a couple demos by myself, but I'm just like gonna just record and produce an album. I'm gonna send it out to be mastered, but
Nice.
I'm gonna mix it and do all the stuff. I know what to do, and it's just GarageBand, but like it's gonna be called Proof of Concept because it's a proof of concept of my show. And so it'll be 10 songs. I think that Moonbase song that I wrote the other week is gonna be on it because I wanted to write a Moonbase song for the longest. Whoa, for the longest time. I wanted to write that song, and it just kind of worked out that way. So yeah.
Is the Fahrenheit 451 song going to be on there?
That's going to be on an EP that I put. It's called Nothing Fits. I have one song that I it's just stuff that like I really like, but doesn't fit in the narrative of the story of the thing I'm making.
Right.
So, yeah, the Bond song will be on there. And both of the book songs that I've written will be on there, and I think a couple other ones.
Okay, you got to
some
start
some older
referring to
ones.
your songs by their actual titles because I have no idea what any of them are called.
You know what the Bond one is, though.
It's
If I
the
say
Bond
it's
one.
never, if it's never sinned flowers, like that's not. What the fuck is that? Right, exactly. So yeah, no, yeah. So I'm gonna play the space station one, not the moon base one. Different song, but this is my Roger Rabbit song that I was talking about earlier. Don't you love that? There's no like humming, little ringing thing.
That's great. That's awesome.
It's so good. Thank you, Roland.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Julius.
Yeah, it's I've gotten worse. We talked about it last week. Miles is my favorite by a country mile.
Yeah, from your aunt, right?
From my aunt in reference to me to my mother. It was fucking amazing. Yeah. Anyway, this is called Ground. It's about wanting to go home, but also about being trapped on a space station and having been catapulted through time back and forth for a couple times and then not knowing what the fuck is going on. And then an AI tells you what's going on. Very matter of fact and kind of like, oh, okay. Well, here we are then. Cool. And she's like, yeah, okay, what else? I've been here for like a while, so what's on?
Oh, wow.
What's going on? Anyway, it's an abandoned space station, and she is the only thing running it. So she's been there for a while. And so I'm the first person she's seen, and she's the first thing that can help me get my footing. So I say me, the character, because he's a murderer. So, you know. Anyway.
It's okay for you to
Yay!
inhabit your characters.
I do, though. It is a point of view character, for real. Anyway. It's crazy that the wine's not there. Like, it's been such an obstacle. It's, oh my god.
I'm so glad you were able to figure it out. Give me some time. It's all too much. I can't keep up. I'll try. I need to leave. Why can't I breathe? I can't find the urge. Lost the urge to break free. Bring me right back to the cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to take me away. Lead me astray. Do the worst you can. All of my plans were mistakes, but don't make me choose. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, my past's a mess. There's no one left to abuse. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. I need you to. They all ran out, shutting me out in black, shutting me down. I had no ground to fight back. No one more, man, I'm lost to the ages. No place for me in the history book pages. Nothing to show for the legacies I kept intact. Wow, I wanna live. Take what you give. Try to find my way. Blindly betray and forgive. And I wanna burn to longingly yearn to be flesh and bone, to have to be shown how to learn. Oh, please take me down to that cold, hard ground. So sick of safe and sound. We may not get through, I may not save you, but you need me to. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. I need you to. I need you to.
I can't tell you how much it's been like an ingrown toenail or a dead pixel in my screen. Like, it's just been a thing. It's just like, I guess this is what I am now. I'm the guy whose pedal board does that weird buzz thing. But no, maybe that's why they phased out the RC2 by Boss, because it has that feedback thing. But yeah, fuck it. That shit works. So yeah. Thank you so much.
No worries, man.
And I promise not to shoot you with arrows on Thursday, because I was considering it, and so. All right. Do you just want to get right to the lightning round, and then?
No, go and do your second song.
You want me to do another one? Okay, all right.
Yeah, do your second song.
All right. It's not going to be a loop, guy, but I mean, because I've had to turn my volume pedal down to mitigate the noise, and I just plugging it into the loop pedal, which is at the end of the chain.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really make sense that it was nullified by the volume pedal, because the volume pedal's before the loop pedal on the chain.
Yeah, I think it's just something about the interaction between the different things.
I guess. I think
and
maybe
the power supply. And
but I mean, it's and it's only there when I should go with your gut, kids. Gut health. Is that what that is?
That's right. Jules Bland is good for your microbiome, kids.
Absolutely. Oh man.
All right, what you got?
I'm gonna do an acoustic song, so I gotta do the mic thing.
Righto. Well, if you're wondering, oh my God, what have I stumbled onto? This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. That guy over there, that's Jules Bland. He's going to play some more music for you in just a moment. He won't be here next week, sadly.
Maybe in phone form.
Yes. I won't be here, but I will be doing the open mic. I'll be live from an undisclosed location in the south of this place. So,
does the mouse have you on on assignment again?
It is another work trip. Yes, it's another work trip. So yeah, but yeah, I'll be coming at you from somewhere in Charlotte, North Carolina. So, but we're gonna keep it rolling, and I think I'm actually going to be doing a live from the lair down there as well. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, 2-hour show in a hotel room that I've never played in before. What could possibly go wrong?
You've never played in this hotel room before? So weird.
I know, right?
We do have Kim Ann Clark here, so
Righto.
we're gonna put her up next. And
Yep, right after
I
you.
guess we'll get to the lightning round after
Yep,
that.
yep.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Cool.
But without any further ado,
This is a quick one. It's quick and, well, I won't say painless because it is one of my songs, but they are bummers. Like, I made old people cry on Wednesday. Not on purpose, but it is just, it's a side effect. Oh, God. Anyway, and I will play one spoiler alert, my next song will be, after this one, will be a song from a musical sung by a woman. Actually, no, that's not true. I would say written by a woman. It's not true. Anyway, they're both in the same key, and I'll just ask you to choose one by the description. But that's for later. How's that compared to my voice? You want more of something or less of something? I can't change the EQ because I'm just micing my face and this hole right here.
here, give me a little bit more. No, that's pretty good.
Yeah? It's
Yeah.
even? All right. I am going to use it.
It's comparable to your electric from earlier.
Oh, good. All right. Fast sleeping, deep in, slow awake. Slip past the sheep and creeping. I'm here to stay. It's been a while since
peace of mind. There's no need for me to leave you if I yourself in the thick of the night when it's cold and you're alone with no place to hide. I try to come back for more. You've already locked your door. What are you fighting for? Resisting is wasting time. Every move is mine. So fall in line.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't kidding about short and
I
sweet.
think I'm gonna re-record some of my old stuff too, because I play a lot of that shit different now. So
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think I may release like 3 things in the next year, which is good because I haven't released anything in the past 4. So fuck. Yeah. Anyway,
Jewel
again,
blend, yo.
spoiler alert. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, we got Kim.
Yes,
coming up
yes,
next.
yes,
Is
yes.
that- am I right? Did I hear that right? Is that the
Oh,
news?
I think she's
Oh, she's
stepped
gone?
away though. All right.
Okay. We can get into the lightning round. Let's
All right,
throw
and
her
we'll
two, yeah, and
we'll
then
circle
just
back.
dip
We'll circle back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So then I guess that means
I think that's you.
it's
bud.
me.
I think that's you. Yeah. Sorry. Not sorry. Actually, kind of excited.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah. That's why I'm not going to stand up right now. Penis.
You had to make it weird.
To be
All right.
fair, it's been weird
That's true. That's
the
true.
whole time. If you weren't weirded out by now, then yeah, you're not going to be weirded out. That's kind of it.
Oh, I didn't tune this right. It's okay. I get there eventually. So, yes. So, as I was saying, I'm going to be doing Live from the Lair on October 30th. So that's cool. 2 hours of just me and my guitar. So please tune in.
That sounds pretty lovely, actually.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. This song is called The Minotaur. This is no ancient Greece, and I am no oracle. I'm running the many faults and flaws of mankind. My father, he is no God, he is but flesh and bone. Flesh is weak, bones will break, just like courage and resolve. As a boy, I prayed you'll be just like you. To earn your art not ancient Greece, but I see the monster you've become. There's a shadow on the wall. Your words pursue me through a amazing grip of logic. Disturbed by your lack of faith, confined by your resolve. Just behind me now, and I've got nowhere left to run. You track my every movement. So you've won me in my place, and I'll never doubt you again. Volcano blows, the ash falls down like rain. I still love you, but I'll never be the same. Never be the same.
Sweet, sweet. Love that one.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, I do believe it is time for Kim Ann Clark. Welcome back. It's been a minute.
Hello.
How you doing?
Thank you. Okay.
What do you have for us tonight?
I'm gonna do a 7 So Far Away by Justin Moore, I think.
All right. Dig it.
I like that song. Every day I drive to work across Slam River Bridge. 100 yards from the spot where me and Grandpa fish. There's a piece of this old fruit stand on the side of some old road. He'd be there peeling peaches if it was 20 years ago. And what I wouldn't give to ride around in that old truck with him. If heaven wasn't so far away, I'd pack up the kids and go for the day. Introducing them to their grandpa. Watch him laugh at the way he talks to find my long lost cousin John. The one we laugh at in Vietnam, showing a picture of his daughter now. She's a doctor and he'd be proud. Until we be back in a couple of days. In the rearview mirror, we'd all watch him wave. Yeah, listen, it wouldn't be so hard to say. If heaven wasn't so far away, I'd hug all three of those girls who lost from the class of '99. And I'd find my fur doggo and take him hunting one more time. I asked him why he took those pills back in '53. Janice to sing the second verse of me and Bobby McGee. Sit on a cloud and visit for a while. And it do me good just to see them smile. If heaven wasn't so far away, I'd pack up the kids and go for the day. Introducing them to their grandpa. Watch him laugh at the way he talks. The 5-mile long waltz doesn't John. The one we left back in Vietnam. Show him a picture of his daughter now. She is a doctor and he's your friend. And tell him we'll be back in a couple of days. In the rear view mirror, we don't watch him wave. Yeah, listen, it wouldn't be so hard to say. If heaven wasn't so far, if heaven wasn't so far, if heaven wasn't so far away, so far away, so far away. I like that one.
Kim, do you have another one for us?
Yeah, I can do more than a chorus.
All right.
Good night, everybody. I gotta check
We
out here.
can't pretend to know how you feel, but now that we're here, know that we're real. Say what you want or don't talk at all. We're not gonna let you fall. Reach for our hand 'cause it's held out for you. Our shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a chorus. Yeah, 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 yeah. You used to brave the world all on your own. Now we won't let you go it alone. Be who you wanna be, always stand tall. We're not gonna let you fall. Reach for our hand 'cause it's held out for you. The shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a chorus. I never knew you could see me so far. I've always wanted to hope that you are the ones I need, yeah. Reach for our hand 'cause it's held out for you. The shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a chorus. Reach for our hand 'cause it's held out for you. The shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a chorus.
Yo.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Kim.
Well, thanks for coming, Kim.
You're welcome. I have to run because I have to get ready for bed.
All right.
All right.
Well, have a
I'll
good
see you
night.
next Monday.
Thanks for
Have a good
stopping in.
night. Hope to see you in the coming weeks.
You're welcome.
All right. I guess we have Mr. Rope, or I'm sorry, Rope. Mr. Rope was your father.
I'm glad I'm finally getting the fear that I have deserved all along.
And I love that you and Steve both have the redacted background on, where it's like fuzzy and it's all like, no, this is classified. You don't get to read our pictures and books in the background. Yeah.
Well, it's actually not intentional. My camera usually doesn't blur that. This is not the.
I love how it blurs right after the capo. Also,
yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
It's weird. Yeah, I think there's like a circle thing that you're like just within, but you're very well centered. So it's.
I think that's a Paul Reed Smith thing, like a.
Oh yeah. They have to blur the logo. I think this is a Disney conflict. Yeah, Rowan, could you talk to Mr. Michael Mouse about that? Michael Mousepius.
You know, actually, Paul Reed Smith is just across the bridge from here.
Oh, I know. I know that we have swords and guitars in Maryland, and I am like here for it. Like if any sort of like if I get any sort of brand deal or whatever, I want it to be with the people who made the Forged in Fire show, because they're in Baltimore, and I want Paul Reed Smith as a sponsor because they're also like in that area. I think they're in Baltimore County.
No, I think they're across the bridge.
Oh, they're across the bay. Oh,
Yeah, across the bay.
Okay, never mind.
Losers.
Yeah. The Sand People? No. The Fremen? Ugh, God.
Sand people.
Oh man.
Right on. What
All
you got for us,
What
Rope?
worms you gonna ride for us tonight,
This is
dude?
a original with me. This is a song that is sort of is how to get out of things you don't want to do. I've played it a few times, but feel like playing it again. If my mama don't need a ride to the store to get that thing she forgot before, if I don't have a meeting where I have to speak, if I don't step on a nail next week, if I don't get something in my eyes, Lord willing, creek don't rise. You can count on me as a definite maybe. If I don't have a headache in the morning light, 'cause a cat's in the alley making love all night. If I don't get cooties at the county fair, or lose my keys in the yard somewhere. If I don't feel sick 'cause I swallowed a fly, you catch me telling a lie. You still count on me for a definite maybe. Yeah, I might help you truck all your junk to the landfill, or help you move that big old pile of lumber. Help you get rid of that ugly sleeper sofa, no longer fit for sitting or for slumber. Who knows what I could do? Promise you it's true. Count on me for a definite maybe. Now, if you think I'm just being a jerk and I'm just trying to get out of work, I've got too much respect for you to say what you're thinking is not true. But all I need is a little more time to make myself a legitimate bind, so I can just say no instead of telling you maybe. Heck no, I can't help you move that antique piano. Can't help you pull those weeds out of your garden. Can't help you out with your weekend chili cook-off. Not the cooking, not the tasting, not even the farting. Who knows what I can't do? But I'm telling you for true, you can count on me for definite maybe. I'm a definite maybe.
That's awesome.
There it is.
All right.
Fantastic.
I threw in the chat that this song will be on my gravestone. It's for sure how I am. Yeah. I like the thing I hated lockdown. Obviously, like we all did. We're all in this together. High School Musical. Bunch of 35-year-olds doing high school stuff. But the one of the few things I liked about it, besides the Trump bucks allowing me to buy a PlayStation, which was great. Besides that, and the Spider-Maning and the God of Warring I got to do, not having to cancel plans, but also being able to cancel plans. You know, like I had stuff lined up throughout the year, but it's just like, oh, I can't make it. Oh, well, I'd love to come to brunch, but ooh, there's a global pandemic, so we can't. But now, like I said earlier, we're ignoring that, and we're fine now, and go vote. Anyway, Joe, hey, what you got?
Indeed. Like a flightless bird, I have these wings, but I can't seem to kiss the sky. Like a numberless clock, I have hands and a face, but I can't seem to make the time. It's not that I am lost, the man. Driving down the Beltway, seem to be struggling to keep within my lane. Punching in at work and heading to the cubicle and driving myself slowly insane. It's not that we've lost focus. We know exactly where we're at. Just we got this sinking feeling like we're on the wrong side of the map. So I grab my guitar and I head down to Rob's open mic. I don't know if anyone's listening, but hey, anyway, we can be a little bit more what we're like. It's not that we're unhappy. We're quite glad to see each other, in fact. It's just that we are hanging out here on the wrong side of the map. Like a wingless bird, I have these, like a flightless bird, I have these wings, but I can't seem to kiss the sky. Like a numberless cloud, I have hands and a face, but I can't seem to make the time. I can't make the time because I'm a definite maybe.
I like that line though. Like a numberless clock. I've got hands in the face,
Man,
but
I was
can't
gonna
make the
bring
time.
that up with the
Yeah.
hands. Oh man, that shit's good, dude. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I don't take any credit for it, man. It's like
hey, man, it just moves
the muse
through me,
whispers it to
man.
me, and I'll just be like, "Thank
Hey,
you,
man, I
muse.
just chip
Thank
away
you.
at what's
I'm gonna
not
buy you
there."
some nice."
Good stuff, Joe.
Okay,
Right on.
Well, I won't say a wise man or a man or really a person, like an entity that was on here earlier tonight. Take the compliment.
Yeah.
Says to me.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Chris is the person. That was the insult I was doing. I was calling him less than human. Do you get it? We're friends, but I shit talk him all the time. That's the bit. That's the whole bit. It helps when I explain it. But he did agree with me on the TARDIS bit, so
Right
that's okay. Well, speaking of TARDISes, I don't know. Here's another cool thing. That's
Okay, there you
woke
go. I
and
can
has
dig
the
it.
woke mind virus. Because the TARDIS for sure has the woke mind virus. The Doctor was a woman and then black. What's next? A trans? Probably, eventually, yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
technically, the
Haven't we
Doctor
already
is.
I think the Doctor is. I think the Doctor is just non-binary.
Yeah, there
I
you
think
go.
that's like even though the Doctor has a binary ventricular system.
That's true,
because they have two hearts. But no, they've Time Lords, like it's super woke. Doctor Who. sorry to let you in on it, but like it's been woke for 50 years. Sorry, bud. Yeah. Anyway, Storm, hi. How you doing? You got another one?
I do.
Excellent.
And that was great segue.
And you're wearing the same hat from before, right? Just to be clear.
No,
Yeah, it's the same hat. Yeah. Rowan, it's the same hat. We're trying to. Hey, Storm, can I talk to you over here for a second?
This is not the hat you're looking for.
We're trying to trick Rowan into thinking that. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah.
You guys talking about something?
Storm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for that silent patch there. Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah. This is the same hat. He hasn't changed hats all night. This is the same thing.
Right on. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Glad we had this talk.
Cool,
All right, what you got for
and
us, Storm?
gaslighting doesn't exist,
Which
and you're
actually
crazy.
fits-
All right, Storm. Yes.
Which actually fits my poem. Funhouse of Memories. They say I've grown taller. Try again. Funhouse of Memories. They say I've grown taller, wider yet thin. Were my eyes ever blue? Did I bust up my nose? They claim they all know me, yet know me's the same. I've got them upset, so they laugh and they fume. Then suddenly, in pleasant surprise, they've found their way out from between fat mirrors and thin. Their journey's all over. Why? That's not even him. I was working in the lab late one night when I heard the gurgle of a water pipe. So I turned to see my monster in a cloud of smoke, who said, "This shit ain't bad here, have a toke." We smoked some hash. We smoked some monster hash. Some monster hash. It was his personal stash. We smoked some hash. We got completely trashed. Oh, monster hash. We smoked some monster hash. As we partied in the castle with the living dead, mouths were dry and eyes were red. The ghouls and the goblins shrieked and screamed. Won't somebody please pass the Visine? They smoked some hash. They smoked some monster hash. Some monster hash from Frankie's personal stash. We smoked some hash. They all were smashed on monster hash. They smoked some monster hash. The scene was rocking, and the mummy was toking on a bong. Wolfman said, "Don't bogart that, pass it along." The swamp thing was toasted, rolling on the floor, laughing hysterically and pleading for more. The scene was rocking as the werewolves moved to the undead reggae band's dance hall grooves. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Frankenstein baked some Alice B. Toklas brownies and cake. We ate some hash. We ate some monster hash. Some monster hash. It had the graveyard smashed. We ate some hash. And we all got trashed. Oh, we had monster hash. We ate some monster hash. The party would have gone on till we all passed out, but just then we heard a blood-curdling shout. "Watch out, beware, cover your necks. Dracula's got the munchies and he's totally wrecked." He smoked some hash. He smoked some monster hash. Some monster hash. He was completely smashed. He smoked some hash. That Transylvanian's trashed. A monster hash. He smoked some monster hash. Now every night the dead rise up from the grave to partake in our happening THC rave. For you, the living, this hash was meant too. When you get to my door, say the toys sent you. We'll smoke some hash. We'll smoke some monster hash. Some monster hash. And we'll all get trash. We'll smoke some hash from my personal stash of monster hash. We'll smoke some monster hash. That shit good. Easy, boys. Save some for Daddy.
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
Oh my god,
that was
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, I think you have a Ron Smith level of an arsenal of like silly, goofy songs and very like serious, heartfelt, poignant songs.
Oh my goodness.
So I have just two questions.
Well,
One is more of
first off, the
Yeah, please.
poem was mine and the song is by the Toys.
That was my first question. Was who did that? Who did that? And the second question is kind of a question for everybody because this is I'm reclaiming my time. It's my time now. How horrible would it be, and what would Dracula want if he got the munchies? Like, what would that look like? I would watch that like Kevin Smith or Seth Rogen or Judd Apatow movie of Dracula with the munchies, just like going out and like, is he trying to find people who have eaten like a lot of Wendy's in the past? Like,
He would definitely be chilling. He would definitely be chilling in the Scooby van.
yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure,
God.
dude. For sure. Yeah. I wonder if it would be like the show Lucifer, where like Lucifer just like teams up with the police, which is like kind of ACAB, that's kind of fucked up. But like, he it's a crime solving devil, and like that's the thing. So like maybe he'd just be like a crime solving, vampire, and it's just like, yeah, and then I just eat
I'd watch
I eat
that.
the
That
culprits.
sounds good.
I'm like Dexter, but
There's a great movie with Christopher Walken. It's a black and white film from 1995 called The Addiction.
So his hairline was like 2 feet closer to his
So this would have
eyebrows,
been like a year. This would have been a year after Pulp Fiction, I
Oh,
believe.
after yeah.
Yeah.
Where he put no, sorry, he didn't put it in his ass. He wore it in his ass. That's the line in the movie, and I don't think Quentin Tarantino wrote that. I think that's an Elmore Leonard. I think that's an Elmore Leonard joint, and yeah, it's sus. That's a great movie, but yeah.
But if you want to like a good vampire movie, like a cool, different vampire movie, The Addiction, check it out. You heard it here first, kids.
Okay, I'll allow it.
He just has a cameo in it, but it's a good cameo. So okay. Well,
Bye,
Jules.
Joe has to leave.
Night, Joe.
Thanks, guys. Sorry
Hi,
to
Joe.
run.
It's all
Hey,
good.
it's great that
Last-
you came. This time last night when I talked to you, you were like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about the VOM. Fuck that. Rowan's a bitch."
That's exactly what I
That's
said.
exactly what he said. I'm sorry, Rowan, that you have to hear it like this. But that's what he said. I'm not look. Don't shoot the messenger. That's all I'm saying.
It was great hanging with you guys, and
That's good.
I'll do it as soon as I'm able.
Right on.
Okay, and like
take
I
care.
said,
Be good
Chris
to
and
each other.
Chris and I are gonna crash your showcase.
Please do.
one of
That'll
these
be a
weekends.
blast.
Yeah.
that'll be a
We'll
blast.
coordinate that.
November
Right.
17th, there's still openings. All right, take care.
Right on.
Bye.
17th, everybody.
Night.
And
Bye-bye.
what's the next?
It's the 17th, November 17th.
No, I was gonna say, what's the next theme?
Oh, what is the
prop.
next? What you know? What
Oh.
Rowan? Hey, before
For hours or for his?
for hours.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he has a prompt
Okay.
for his thing. I think
Well-
it's just show up and play fucking songs.
Our prompt for next month is unexpected guest.
Oh, that's right.
These prompts have been fucking hitting for
Yeah.
the past like 4 or 5 months. They've just been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Eventually,
And I
it'll
haven't
entice you to
written
write
any of
one.
them. Nope. Fuck that.
I keep trying. I just never end up having enough time.
Look, I had an idea to do it, like for what to do with it, and then Storm like undercut me completely by predicting my basic bitch ass idea about putting all the song prompts into one song. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Yeah. Oh, it's me now, isn't it?
It's you. Yeah, this is your
Oh,
time.
Shit. Okay. Don't make me big.
Don't you want some me time?
You'd, I would say you'd be surprised, but you might not be surprised. Okay, I'll do that. Fine.
All right, Jules Bland, y'all.
I think I'm just going to play the Fahrenheit 451 song.
Oh,
I think I might have done it last week, but
it's a great song. So
I don't care. I like the song.
you don't care that it's a great song?
There's no, yeah, fuck that. And also, there's still a genocide going on in the Middle East, and now it's like a 5-front war or whatever, 4-front. I don't know that we're funding, and just get a crisp. There we go. And it's kind of disgusting, and the American media is just burying its head in the fucking sand about
And
it.
if the thing that I saw is right, we are actually now either just have or about to actually put soldiers.
Yeah, we got boots on the ground. Yeah, for sure. We're involved, us, like nationally known, we're involved in a 2-front conflict on different sides of Asia. and the one of the people, the entities we're funding, corporations are people and countries are basically corporations, so people. Yeah, one of the people we're funding is just outright trying to do an ethnic cleansing of an entire like fifth of the world. So we'll see where that goes. Anyway, this is a song about American foreign policy. Apparently, I didn't know it when I wrote it, but Fahrenheit 451, boy, oh boy. If only we lived in that world. Oh, it seems like they were more technologically advanced than us. It seems cleaner. It seems like cooler and more chic and sleek.
It's the song that just keeps giving.
It really is. It really is. And I am terrified to know how poignant this song is a year from now because I wrote it on October 7th.
Yeah.
And then this shit happened. And it turns out this song is that. It's that. It is the fact that I talked about it last week and 2 weeks ago. But, I won't get into it. We all know it's a bummer. Please vote. Trump's bad. All that stuff, but holy shit, either way we're doing a genocide? Man, that's a bummer, dude. Like, that kind of sucks, right? Just on vibes, just vibes based. That kind of sucks. All right. How's this? Is that too much? Is that not enough?
I think we could use a little bit more, actually.
Yeah, not of my leftist rant, but of the piano.
Of
right?
the piano.
Yeah. Okay.
But, the leftist rant is welcome, so.
Look, I know that's how we all feel, and I know we're all scared, and yes, Trump bad, but we can criticize people without supporting other people. It's okay. That is actually how discourse works.
Yep.
Like, that's just it. So if it makes you uncomfortable, okay, but still engage.
Yes.
Don't shut people out because they are farther to whatever direction, the left, of you. Because, like, if you vilify us, you'll lose us. And then that's it. And then that's it. And then that's it. Okay. Seltzer water.
It's the best water.
It's the best water. I love the bubbles. That was Zach Parkman's coax into getting me into seltzer water, which I love the fizzy water. It's my jam. All right. This is called, what is it called? Oh, it's called Good Vibes. Do you get it? Because it's a vibes-based economy. You get it.
Right.
Yeah, you get it.
More piano, please.
More? Yeah, hold on. More?
More.
Fuck, dude. Okay. Oh, damn, girl.
That's what she said.
Oh, my goodness.
Push and rope. I haven't made the joke all night, and That's a thing. If you Google pushing rope, don't. 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 Because it's just sad and then sadder. All right. Hold on. Cool. Come back to bed, just lay with me. Rest your head and try to sleep. There's nothing there in the dark. No need to go and fall apart. Just smile. Maybe it won't happen. Just smile. Don't have the patience for these conversations. It hurts when I think too much. So take the car, join me in the parlor. Feels good to be out of touch. It's too much to ask of you to leave it all behind. So no going back to having nothing on our minds. So goodbye to good vibes. Back to work, just let it be. We'll make the whole world bright and clean. Protect and serve, hold the line. Custodians of peace of mind. Just smile, doesn't matter that it happened. Just smile. Peace and quiet. Gotta keep implying. There's no need to kick the hive. Don't try to justify it. Just trust the fire. Be happy to be alive. Is it too much to ask of you to abandon all concern? So no going back to when you loved to watch it burn. So goodbye to good vibes. just gonna stop because it's not going well. So, yay! Lights off.
I don't care what you say. I like that song.
Okay, no, it's a good song. I just didn't. I didn't do good on it.
You did.
But
you did
okay.
decently.
I'll take it.
Take the compliment.
Thanks.
Take the compliment.
And decent is all I want.
I think you burned the book.
Yeah, sure. Hey, thank you, Storm. Now we're on the same page. Yes, I for sure burned the book. Yeah, that page. Oh, yeah, good, good for me. Yeah, yay. Okay, I'm gonna make me not big now.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, glad that chapter's over. Let's see here.
Book.
Well,
don't read into that.
Oh, goodness. You must be someone's dad, because that was like straight up dad pun.
Not that I know about. Fucking
None to
hopefully
speak of.
though. Yeah, but like for real, I really hope not. That's a nightmare for me. Yeah.
Oh,
I
my
like
goodness.
kids, but like from a distance.
Yeah.
Like oh, those are your kids? Okay, cool. Then I'll talk to them. And then can you take them away? Yeah, but not you, Rowan. Your kid's cool. She is. I mean,
She is cool. Yeah. She is cool. But
Yeah.
like there is a certain way that you can appreciate that someone's child is not your own. It's like,
Yep.
oh, you're really nice. I'm glad that I get to miss you.
Right. Oh, man. Because that absence, boy, does it make the heart grow fonder. And that heart can grow stale after too many encounters.
Yeah. It's a different thing with your own kids, but like with other people's
I'm
kids, it's
sure
like, it's
it
nice.
is.
Yeah.
And I will take your word for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I do have a time traveler joke that I wanted to share
Fuck,
before we
let's
left.
do it. God damn. Dude,
All right.
bury the lead. You've been here the whole time. You've had a time travel joke, and you didn't. Okay. All right, Ron.
Well, because I think everybody's probably heard it, but it just is burning in my belly.
Okay, cool. Let's get to it then. The
Bartender
meat.
says, "We don't serve time travelers here." A time traveler walks into a bar.
All right, Rowan, I'm gonna need you
Okay,
to.
okay.
Okay,
Why-
give me more, because I'm
why-
gonna need you to clip this and send it to me for my album. Anyway, go ahead, because it takes
Why-
place in a bar with time travelers.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Why did the pagan move to the beach?
I don't know, Storm. Why? Why did that happen?
Because they wanted to be a sandwich.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ. Let's throw that in the mix too. You send me this whole thing. You know what? You send me the last month, honestly, because there's been some good shit on here. And yeah.
Righto.
All right. Well, I guess let's say
we
goodbye.
haven't even said anything where he has to stop the recording yet.
Not yet.
Okay. I don't think we stop the recording until we.
Yeah, we usually
stop
save
the
that for
stream.
the after show.
Right.
So, yeah.
I know,
So-
that's what I'm saying.
So let's say goodbye to everybody.
Let's
All
do
right.
that. Bye,
Good
everybody.
night,
Bye,
everybody.
all of the
Reach
some
out.
of
Good night.
you that
Oh,
are
yeah,
Grab
we
someone
haven't
by the
grabbed
face
faces.
and
real.
And I'll see you next week.
Reach out and touch face.
Bow, bow, ba-dow, bow, bow, ba-dow, ba-dow.